When one speaks of African elephants, people tend to think of savanna elephants in open plains with lions and gazelles. But the truth is that over 10% of elephants actually live in deep impenetrable forests in Central and West Africa. They're actually the forest elephant, and they're much more difficult to see.
In this kind of dense rainforest habitat, animals are difficult for researchers to spot, let alone study. In fact, new research supports the fact that there are two distinct African elephant species, the African savanna elephant and the African forest elephant. Forest elephants are smaller than their savanna cousins in terms of anatomy. They've got straighter downward pointing tusks, they've got smoother skin, they've got rounder ears. They live in smaller groups than savanna elephants, and they have a very different diet with a heavy preference towards fruit. They even have a different number of toenails. The most important distinction of all, however, is that whilst both species are obviously threatened, the forest elephant is in much more serious danger of becoming extinct. According to recent studies, poachers have slaughtered about 65% of the world's remaining forest elephant population in just 12 years.
And at the same time, since 2003, about 1,000 eco-guards have been killed in the line of duty protecting wildlife. These are the guys who are the boots on the ground, risking their lives every day to protect wildlife, operating in tough conditions.
AFEF is committed to helping provide boots on the ground to help rangers in their line of duty. It's vital that we help equip and train the eco-guards and rangers who protect the national parks and their elephants, and to also work with the national parks agencies in Central Africa. And through this, we can ensure that the Congo Basin and West African tropical rainforest habitat can be the elephant haven that it once was. We can't do it without all help we can get. For this project, we focus on the Ziama Massif forest in Guinea. This is actually on the border of Liberia. And this contains the last remaining forest elephant population in Guinea.
There's only 200 forest elephants remaining in the forest region, so it's really considered a priority for conservation of forest elephants. They're biologically isolated.
The conservation challenges we face to save the remaining population of forest elephants in the reserve are hugely significant, because both in Guinea and in West Africa generally, as a region, environmental protection, as you can imagine, takes a very distant second place to natural resource extraction. However, there's great optimism to be had for Ziama's elephants if all effort now is put into their protection.
Working with two organisations on the ground, the local forest agency of Nzerekore and Fauna and Flora International, we've identified only 30 eco-guards that are capable of protecting the forest elephants in the region. So that's 30 rangers protecting 200 forest elephants. And they're ill-equipped and underfunded, and we really can't expect them to be able to carry out their duties effectively if they don't have the equipment to be able to do it safely and effectively. But thanks to the generous donation from the International Elephant Foundation, we've been able to buy boots, socks, backpacks and solar rechargeable flashlights to provide to these rangers to help them in their line of duty protecting the forest elephants and their habitat.